This is the second floor banquet space, event space. Standing in front of the elevator. When you get off the elevator, you come across really what is the central part of the banquet space, which is the kitchen. The kitchen is lined with these beautiful rolling pane doors, and there's some event space to the right, and then there's also some event space to the left, which I'll show you, but you can see from a design standpoint that it's pretty spectacular. Standing inside the banquet kitchen, there's a beautiful island cooking area, and this is where all of the banquet work is done. So there's no traditional banquet kitchen in this hotel. It's all done in front of the customer. On either side of this unit, flanking, there are these beautiful tables where people can work, or we can display components of, the buffet or the function. There's lots of drawers and storage to these units. And then in back there's some additional tables that you can see that also are quite beautiful, have some open under counter storage and some nice countertops. The center of the cooking suite has a grill, has some warming plates, some induction, also a stove, really simply done. But really, this defines the space. It really forces you to cook in a very specific way, display in a very specific way. Inside the banquet space, you'll see a lot of these oversized doors. In fact, you see that throughout the whole hotel. But behind these doors are storage. And you'll see this one to the right is actually a refrigerator. Opens up in both sides. And then the one immediately next to it is typical dry storage, which we use for equipment that supports all the banquet space. So it's kind of like having a really luxurious pantry, and that's where all of the preparation goes for banquets. So in walking down the event space, there's this really great little open space where we can do receptions, etc. Again, all these panels slide. And you come across a stationary seating area, reception area, really, really beautiful. Well, all of the furniture in the hotel kind of carries through, so you'll see a lot of these chairs in different formats, either tall or short, throughout. Amazing wine storage, it's not quite full yet. You bring in a little bit of life and color in. We are straight across from the public library, so you'll see the theme of books all the way through, and then clearly some drama. This space webs its way into a bar space, which I'll show you from the front. This is actually the banquet bar. It's stationary and meets the event space and has this really kind of old style, old world, traditional horseshoe shape with the small little lamps, and you can see the beautiful glass storage. Right behind it, it opens up into some outside space where there's no furniture yet, but we're getting it in place. So on the outside of the bar in the hallway, you come across these beautiful shelves. And you see these throughout the hotel a lot too. The backstory of this hotel is it was designed to emulate a private residence. So you'll see a lot of very personal items that feel very special and clearly evoke the New York lifestyle. Continue down the hallway of the banquet space. There's the outside area that you saw from the bar on the right. Beautiful paneled corridor. There's tons of storage. These are big storage cabinets, dry storage at this point, that the banquet space uses, the hotel in general. It's New York, so there's not a lot of back of the house space, so they did a really great job of putting in storage wherever they could. You can start to see what one of the meeting rooms looks like. Really simple. So inside one of the meeting rooms, first off, a lot of the meeting rooms overlook Fifth Avenue, which is awesome in New York. To have some natural sunlight where so much is underground is beautiful. You'll see the simple leather-bound chairs, really interesting but simple wood tables that create kind of the meeting space and are very versatile. Also mean that you're not using run-of-the-mill banquet tables. And then all of the areas have their own little setup. So they've got coffee and tea at their disposal. There's also these simple drawers where there's some beverages for people to help themselves. It's kind of part of the total Andaz experience. So again, it feels like you're at home.